Money in my pocket and my wrist on freeze. All the places I go, everybody know me. I'm fresh, I'm fresh, I'm fresh. Yeah, baby, I'm fresh, I'm fresh, I'm fresh. I got big wheels in the street, alligators on my feet. Pull up on the scene, everybody know me. I'm fresh, I'm fresh, yeah. Yeah, baby, I'm fresh, I'm fresh, yeah.
One Big Boss to Overseer, and I'm here with a special guest. You know, a good friend of mine. You know, Walter Lee, and introduce yourself to the
Hello, everybody. This is Walter Perry Lee, King of the Moonlight Man. This guy. Happy weekend, y'all. And I just want to tell you guys, I'm the writer, creator, producer for Walter Dreamer Jeanna, and I just did the pilot, completed, and I got a book out of it too. If you guys want to order it online, and also got T-shirts and stuff too online. If you guys want to order it too.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Listen, y'all can go and check the book out. You know,
this is my book, Walter. For me, I wrote the book, Walter Dreamer Jeanna, and also made it pilot for the TV series that's going to come out soon, coming soon to a TV near you.
Yeah. And
I'm also hoping everyone will buy it. And I'm also planning on making it into a TV series as well as a movie and a stage play of it too. And also I'm thinking of doing, I also had another clip called Luther and Evan. I'm working on that one too. So if you guys want to support me, bring them to life and help me get it out there to networking of it, TV network, or even featured films, have to let me know. And I have a company called Walter Land Production. That's my new company I'm building too.
Walter Land
Production.
I like that. That's like one that I love. Let me see it. I love it. Walter Land Productions. All right.
And this is for my company, Walter Land Production. Make your dreams come true. It's a dream come true. And please, if you have goal and ambition and you want to follow it in your heart, to bring it to life, bring it to life. That's all you got to do is bring this and bring all my product to life.
Yeah.
Because I want to see this come to life.
Now, I remember, Walter, we get right into the story. I remember when you came to me with the idea, I came down to Wayne State. You was having a table read over the university for Walter Dreamer Jeanna.
Right.
That's when it was just an idea at that time.
Right.
You know, and to see how far you've progressed in a matter of months. Like you progressed in a matter of months. Mm-hmm. You know, although you've been working on this project for a couple of years?
Yeah, I've been working on that for a couple of years, but really for almost 20 years I've been working on this project. And a lot of actors came and go until I finally found the right actors for this.
Yeah.
And I finally found it, and it's a blessing from God to help me get this out there. Because that's really my baby, to see this come to life.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. When you came to me with the idea, I said that's a brilliant idea, because we grew up on I Dream of Jeannie.
Right, we saw that when we were kids.
We saw that when we was kids, but there was no black people in that film.
And never were no black people on I Dream of Jeannie or Bewitched, or even other movies like Splash or Mannequin or Weird Science.
Yeah, there's no black people in those films.
And that's why when I decide if I write Walter Dream of Jeanna, I'm going to bring this to life. I Love My Daughter, where the daughter came to life. And it was like Mannequin and Weird Science. Johnny and the Mermaid, same here. It was like Splash and the Little Mermaid. It was a black version of it, because you don't see blacks doing storylines like that.
Right, exactly.
And then I said, well, Walter Dreamer Jeanna is my main goal, about a black female genie named Jeanna. Her master, Walter Reed, is the gifted guy who works at the bottle company. He go to school at night for his gifted, and he frees Jeanna, and that's how chaos started. And no one doesn't see Jeanna, but Walter does, and performs magic. But that's how this bond and chemistry go. Because if no one, like I said, no black writers or producers didn't came up with it but me.
Yeah.
If they can't do it, I will.
And that was genius. I'm telling you, that was pure genius, bro. Like, that was an amazing idea. I know when you was a kid watching that movie, you probably always was looking for a black person to pop up in somewhere in that film. I did too, you know what I'm saying? But so when you came to me with it, I was like, man, that was brilliant. Now, to see you actually have you have a couple more scenes left before you finish the film, or is it done?
It's done.
It's done.
It is done. The
Wow.
pilot is done. Now we're gonna do episode, and we send the episode like that'd be the first. Kind of like a first season, like a mid-season. Like, if you do 5 or 6 episodes, that's a first
Season.
season of it.
Yeah.
And then they see how it turns out, and then if it turns out they pick up for another one, I'm gonna keep writing the brain. I got so many episodes, almost 40 or 50 episodes of it.
Wow. I say, man, film them all. I you know what I mean? Because what sometimes might not work in this day and age, 50 years from now, 40 years from now, it could be something that goes real big. You know,
Right.
sometimes, you know, if you don't film it, you don't write it, the actual person who may come behind you and follow up behind it and say, hey, you know what? My grandfather did this and he wanted to, you know, put this movie out.
Right.
And he had his own twist to it, but you laid the foundation for it.
Because when you saw the movie The Wiz, the black version of The Wiz,
Yeah.
like Diana Ross and Michael Jackson and Stephanie Mills did of it too. It was a black version of The Wizard of Oz. No one there was no blacks in The Wizard of Oz at the time.
There wasn't.
But when they did the black version of The Wiz, there was no whites in The Wiz because it was like, it wasn't considered a fair game. It's just that it was because these move stuff like Walter Dreamer Jeanna, it came out because this is something I've been wanting to do.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And that's the reason why I say, Walter, follow your heart where you want to go and bring this to life and get this done. And I told you this is the year that I'm going to get it done.
You said that. I remember.
And I said, I'm going to get it done. And if you can't get the actors, ask around. Have a backup plan.
Man, I know I was pulling off Wayne State property after meeting with you one time, and I seen you were heading to the bus stop, and it was midwinter. It was slushy outside, you know what I'm saying? And you so dedicated and passionate about this project that you came out by bus to make sure that your vision came to life, that it happened. Tell the people, some of the key ingredients that you use to stay motivated with such a project after, all of the other actors and stuff like that, bailing out on you, to different people leaving the set and stuff like that.
Well, the other cast who was originally from the book, they were supposed to play Jeanna and Walter, and they left because of the pandemic and all that.
Okay.
And some of the supporting cast did too, and others stayed on. But what happened, I decided, I'm going to get some new people and have understudies and get them, and they did a good job of it.
Okay.
And it was a blessing they did.
Man, that was a blessing, man. I'm telling you, I can't wait to see the first season.
Me too. And it was good because I really want to see if we could pull this off. If you guys want to help do episodes, let me know, where I'm at.
How can they help do episodes? What do you need help with? How can they help?
Well, we could probably need like a couple episodes of it down the road, maybe like 5 or 6 episodes of it.
Okay.
But the next project, Luther and Ebony, I do need some help on that one.
Okay.
Speak.
As far as when you said help, you saying as far as financial assistance, you're talking as far as
that one, everything.
People that want to act, people that want to, even record the camera, record the cameras.
Right.
You have positions for them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've got my own camera too, and if you guys have one too, you guys want to help out, let me know, okay? And with Luther and Ebony, I might need some help. Like there's some scenes I need help on.
Okay.
I need the grocery store scene and the middle part of the scene. We need a scene when they went to a apartment or motel, and they get caught up with this game, Clive Owens and his people, and they trying to escape from it. They have anywhere, and the jail and the courtroom. We need that.
Okay.
And the scene when they're on the one at the Renaissance Center.
Okay. Now there's different ways you can get you can get the courtroom and stuff like that. Yeah, they let you. You have to get a permit to use the courtrooms.
I did ask around at the 36 district and all over. They said, problem where we catch they don't want you to film something that they could get in trouble with like that or something like that.
Yeah, that's because they misunderstood what you were saying. They thought you were trying to go in the courtroom and record while the court was in session.
Well, it was just a scene I was doing. They
do have permits that you can get from the City County building downtown Detroit.
Okay.
The Coleman A. Young building, licensing division.
Okay, I might look around into that.
Yeah, and they have it where you can actually certain things like that, courtrooms and stuff like that. You can't have any felonies and different things they give you access to. You can't have felonies and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the reasons why I couldn't get the courtroom, because we had felonies, so we couldn't get the courtroom.
Right. That's why I need a scene that had them alone by them and like a jail scene. That's what I needed. The courtroom scenes, I need that. That the most important, that one, and also the scene when they were on the one that they went at the Renaissance Center, that they were on the one, and Ann told her to hand over the document and the money and stuff like that, and that scene we need, and also the scene when they were on the one or something like Luther and Ebony ran, they had to get Afro-Reds and stuff.
Now I'm gonna tell you something though, because in a couple of films that we did, we had to make it do what it do. Is what I call it. Certain scenes is called make it do what it do.
Right.
Now the court scene, you can't get the court scene, right?
Right.
There is a thing called judge chambers, the judge's chambers, where sometimes in private cases they don't go to the courtroom with the case; they do it in the judge's chambers.
Right.
So, which is an easy thing to create, because all you need is like a room with a table in it, and a judge name on the table.
Right.
And you just handle the case right there. You got a lawyer, you got the prosecutor, the worst person right there, right in the chambers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which will make that scene a lot easier than trying to get the courtroom itself.
Right. Make your own courtroom.
Make your own courtroom, but just call it the judge's chamber.
It's just like make your own jail cell. Make your own jail cell.
Make your own jail cell. You know what I'm saying? So we got access to that. We got industrial buildings where we can do that.
Right. Okay, that'd be great. If you know something like that, let me know, and I can pass it around with the cast.
Okay.
Because, the two actors playing Luther and Ebony, their name is Hudson Olsen Wade. They call him Tevin Hudson, and the actress Kira DeBoss. They playing Luther and Ebony.
Okay. You guys sent me a photo of them. I see. Was that those the guys who sent me the clip of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked at that clip, man. I'm talking about. I can't wait for the audience to get a hold of these clips. Y'all gonna really. I think they did a great job.
They will. I hope they will.
With their delivery and stuff like that. I think the chemistry is building.
They are, because they are something that any other actors couldn't do, because look at the one that played Jeanna and Walter, Valerie Adams and Mike Dixon. They got that chemistry, and I said that's what I wanted.
Yeah, that chemistry has got to be there.
It is.
It's got to be there. And I noticed that when I watched the when he had her in the bottle, when she was in the bottle and she was master, he got her at the bottle and she came out and she went around to him, she hugged him and kissed him, and he was like giving her the wishes, what you want, and she was making it happen for him. Mm-hmm. But they had a good conversation. The chemistry was there. It was natural. It wasn't it wasn't offset or nothing like that. It was just
because this is something that it was acting, and it was good. Same thing for the cast. And that's why I said that when we start like this whole scene of both TV series of it and feature film, it's gonna be a chemistry of the cast. Like I said, that I want to say, like I said, that's work on it right away.
Yeah, I'm with it, because I watched you over the years. I've seen your diligence and your persistence in the process of getting your films out there. Now, what I'm most intrigued about is this book you got right here.
Right.
Now, what makes you go get the book and put it in the book format? That was genius.
I decided if I want to make this into a book, it could sell as well as the T-shirts that I have online and everything else. Like if I other products I could use too to make profits out of it. And if you have that, that could make it more like it's gonna sell.
Yeah.
It's gonna become a hit. People gonna be saying this is a serious thing that Walter Perry is doing, because I'm very serious about that. Everybody said Tevin Hudson told Kira DeBoss, who played Luther and they kept saying that, why do Walter call tests early in the morning, at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning?
Because that's where your mind is working.
Your mind is working on that. He's doing this. He's serious about things like that. He's don't play no game. He's very serious about bringing this product to life, and that's why he said, like all the other songs for old school songs for music of these old school songs like Ebony Eyes.
Okay, okay, I know
the one that Rick James did, and a couple of Luther Vandross songs too.
Okay.
When I saw that clip, I said that's just something that Luther and Ebony is doing, because that sounded like a clip when they first met. They were in all the scenes they did, like they saw clips when they met, and they saw the scenes when they were in all the other scenes.
Now, how did Luther and Ebony come about? What was that? How did you come up with that idea for Luther and Ebony?
I came up with that after it was an old school. It was these movies I saw back, and it was subliminal, like going back in the 30s, how you see these screwball romantic comedies.
Yeah.
And I looked at that, I said, that's what I wanted. And I said, this is how, like it had to be urban. You could mix it with urban, like have blacks doing a storyline like that.
Right. Make it urban, urbanize it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And when you look at films today, like what's one of your favorite movies today?
There are a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and it's one. I'm not. Well, there are a lot of them, and I could say This Christmas.
Okay.
That's one. Soul Food is one.
Soul Food is another. That was definitely a good one. Yeah.
And that's why I came up with Brother to Brother Soul from. It's a male version of Soul Food.
Wow.
But for brothers and their parents.
Yeah.
And that's why I inspired that, and a lot of people said that's a good story too. I said that's gonna be my third one I'm gonna do after Luther and Ebony.
That's good, man. I love it, man. You remind me of me more and more as we talk, because I sit back and I come up with these movies and these films almost back to back. You know what I mean? And you want to be able to bring films to life that people can watch and they get a certain feeling from the film.
Right.
You know, like damn, that was dope. Because when I watched her, the first part of the I Dream of Jeanna clips you sent me, I was amazed by it. I'm like, okay, well that was good dialogue. It was great. It was just enough. It wasn't too much, and they didn't overdo it. They gave it just enough. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I can't wait to see the first 5 episodes.
Me too, and that's like I said, between that and when I showed the other clip of Luther and Ebony too, they had that chemistry too.
Yeah.
And you saw that clip. I think I showed you a clip of a video. What they did, I said they did something like that's something that Luther and Ebony do too. That's them. I saw those two people playing who read for Luther and Ebony, Tevin and Kira. I said that's them.
That's them right there.
Because they had that chemistry. And the way they did work together, and they would. Tevin was carrying Kira in his arm and and they did that video clip. That's them. That is them, because they could pull it off, because that's something that something that I wish I could have done, but I'm more into writing and want to produce this.
Yeah. What about acting? You thought about getting some of your films as an actor? Or?
Yeah, I had other script as an actor. I did, and like the Walter story one, I had that one that I wanted to do as an actor, and how Walter and Jen meet. That's another story, but it's hard to find this person that could be my opposite and have that chemistry.
Right, you talking about a female or a female? You say it's hard to find her?
It's hard to get someone to play with my opposite side.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm playing Walter on the Walter story, I say, well, Walter do need a Jen that be his opposite side, that can, have this chemistry.
I might have somebody in mind for you for that.
Okay.
I might have Darlene. Darlene is she's amazing.
Right, but it's gotta be. I kept saying, because there was like people who say no to themselves, like, maybe if I was a bit younger, or if I was this person, I see all these clips. I say if it was someone to be Walter, because the Jane character, she had to be fair skinned,
Yeah.
I think I did. He had to be very fair skinned.
Yeah.
But it don't matter. She'd be darker, or she could have her hairstyle to be a little long. It could be long, short hair. As long as she's Jen, that'd be great.
And like I said, like Darlene, she is short. She's short, light skinned, older lady, but she has a voice of demand. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll fit that particular. When we talk about the Walter story,
Yeah.
And in Walter story, that's another movie. So that's 4 movies we're talking about.
Well, that's
we're talking about I Dream of Jeanna.
Yeah, Walter Dream of Jeanna.
Luther and Ebony.
Yep, Luther and Ebony.
And we have Walter story.
Yep.
And then we have
Brother to
Brother Soul.
Yeah.
Yep. And how you're looking to have these films out by when?
Well, Luther and Ebony, I want to get that done as soon as possible. And we rehearsing, like tomorrow we rehearse the same. We were rehearsing for Luther and Ebony tomorrow. And then we're going to continue until we get it, hoping we can start filming it soon. And we get this going. I want to get it filmed as soon as before things change, the weather start changing.
Okay.
And next year, 2022, I'm going to do, between that, I'm going to do Walter from then on, the pilot up for Walter Dream of Jeanna. And I'm going to see if I could do episodes as well as a stage play and featured film. And then we go on doing Brother to Brother Soul next year. Because like I said, next year I'm going to do Brother to Brother Soul.
Now, stage play for Walter's Dream of Jeanna, that would be amazing.
It is.
That would be amazing. Like
it
that.
Would be.
Yeah. Like, I would definitely like to be a part of something like that. For
okay,
sure.
If you want to do a stage play, let's do that one. And you want to do a stage play, that'd be great.
Yeah, because we actually did a stage play a couple years back.
Okay.
It's called When Love Hurts.
Love Hurts.
Yeah, When Love Hurts. We actually did that one. But where can the people go and get your book from? Where can they even find your book?
They can go on Amazon, or they can go to Barnes & Noble, or even S. Lieber Publishing. That's where you can order it and get the book.
Okay.
And if you want to do, there's another stage play I have in mind called Men Cry for Help.
Okay.
That's another one I'm doing. I got 2 books I'm planning to do. I got Black Syndrome, I'm planning to make it into a book, and Memorial Day Massacre.
Memorial Day Massacre. I like that. What you call it? Black Syndrome?
Yeah.
What is the Black Syndrome about?
For young men looking for love after the relationship with the women they once had failed.
Right. So now they're looking for love again.
Right.
Okay.
Men is looking for love, like men cry for help. Because men, they had their hearts broken and they get hurt too.
Right.
And they some of them are looking for love. Some of them decide to end until they move on, and it's just like the best. It's kind of like like you said, when love hurt and when love screams. That I was in that one a while back, and the guy who did that, it was about. It's just like a twist. I say I'm gonna make it like Men Cry for Help. I was gonna call it my own.
Men cry for help.
Yeah, because men gets hurt too, you know.
Yeah. Men definitely get hurt.
Just like Black Syndrome. Like, Black Syndrome is between, like, Waiting to Exhale and The Brothers.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm doing that, because I've been doing that for years. I said, it's time to get my stuff out there.
Okay, so now, what platform are you looking to release? Because, you know, like I was sharing with you earlier, we do have the Hood Movie Channel. When you get an opportunity, I'll send over some information to you and check it out, so you can see if our network is something that you would like to put your films on.
Okay.
You know, because like the network is called Hood Movie Channel, and it's on Roku, it's on Smart TV, we everywhere. And now we're doing it by website too. You know what I'm saying? Where people can link right into the website and watch the film, the program. So we hit it from every angles.
All right.
You know. So I don't know what your form of distribution was for.
Well, Mike Johnson told me that, you know, I told him the platform I want for Walter Dreamer just be the ending of it. What we did the last scene of it, do that platform of it. And I told him that if we do, I'll probably I might want to check, you know, take as many opportunities I could get into.
Yes, exactly.
And I want to get into yours too. And not only with Walter D. Jeanna, I might do all the above, like do the series out of it, as well as feature series of it too, as well as along with the pilot, the series of it. If I bring the taping of the pilot, I can send you the pilot episode when it's done.
Yeah.
And then we can start working on the episode, and then Luther and Ebony, I do the same thing. We make that into a movie.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people say that if it's a 90-minute long for Luther, that's 90 minutes, 15 scenes ain't bad.
It ain't bad at all. You knock that out like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's not bad at all. You know, because when I think about filming, how is it working with the staff you're working with now?
It's good. And I got other staff. One in Roseville I'm going to meet tomorrow for a rehearsal.
Okay.
He's from WGIN.
Okay.
I don't even never heard of that.
Mm-mm. It's almost like I've seen that before, though. Some type of network. I remember seeing that, WGIN.
Yeah, no, they gave me, it's like opportunity. I should take it so you could have something down the road.
Yeah.
And so you want to promote, and if it sells, you're there.
You there.
And then the profit and stuff, I should take as many, because my company, they could at least have Walter Land Production.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how many guys do you have in your camera crew? As far as your cameras, how many camera crew men do you have on that filming?
Okay, I got well, a lot of people say they want to help out, and even like I said, I also have my own camera. I even record them with my cell phone.
Yep.
I record Luther and Ebony with that too, rehearsals of it.
Yeah, you can do that, and it'll be good too.
So I can send it to how do you like the actors of it?
Yeah.
And it sounded good. They did.
They did their thing, man. I liked it. I was like, dang, okay, well, it looked like Luther and Ebony might be a little hit show.
Right, because when I did the scripts of it, and then you can't get the proper scene, have it backup, have it like they met at a bookstore or something.
Right.
Or the other scenes we could do, like the first scene when Millicent talked about women's how she got there. What she did we could use the place for the scene where we rehearsed. We could make that into a conference room.
Yep, exactly.
For the first scene and second, we had the bookstore. And the third, if you can't use the bus, have her, Ebony got up to have her make a cab, it could be like a dollar light, bus light, at the end of it, we could use that.
Yep, you can definitely use that.
To make it like the end of it.
Because you can film on that's public transportation. So that way you can film on a public bus. Anywhere it's public, you can film on it.
Okay.
They can't tell you to take your cameras out of there and all that kind of stuff. If it's public property, because as taxpayers, we're obligated to do that. Now, if it's private property or federal property, we can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, now let's go back to the part where you were saying some of the characters you were talking about that could play certain roles in these films. When we talk about Luther and Ebony, and we talk about these films, what characters, what actresses did you see playing those roles?
Like I said, I really want between like Regina Hall and Hill Harper, they could do Luther and Ebony.
Yeah.
Along with Sharon Leo and Deborah Cox, they could do the Ebony, as well as Mike Early and Sean Wayans, one of the Wayans brothers.
Well, Sean, I like Sean. Okay, I like that too. Yeah.
He could pull it off. They could pull it off as well, because they all got the style, the ability to play that well. And for Millicent, LaTanya Richardson, she could play Millicent.
Okay.
The actress who's married to Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
And Samuel L. Jackson could be in it too, playing Clive Owens.
That is amazing. That you see in your mind, you see that's how I be. I can actually see the actual person playing that character that you created. Yeah.
Yeah, because LaTanya Richardson, she got that stern, strict look.
She do.
And
she all about business.
Yeah, and she could know that, when she got pissed off because she couldn't get in and all the other stuff, and she went to the bath, went to Luther's home, and then that's how, same thing. It's just like Samuel L. Jackson could play Clive, talking about, got a little steamy hot, saying, you got the wrong suitcase. And he fit that part. And the two Denver guys, we got to find out who could play James and Vincent, their cohorts. I was thinking, I don't know.
That would probably be, let me see. That would probably be, who would play James and Vincent? That would, because those two are like
the Black Laura and Hardy.
Yeah, so I probably would think. Who I think? Who I think that would. I don't know if they sit together though. You remember the fat guy that played on. He on Comedy Central or something. Now he's on Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
He came in with the other brother with the braids. Dang, they did a movie together where they worked in a restaurant. It was selling hamburgers or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
I can't think of them kids' name. They would be perfect.
Yeah, and even the one that they were in the Cookout. Remember the movie The Cookout? Those two fat guys together.
Oh yeah, I like them too. Now that would be dope. That would be dope. I wonder what happened to those guys. I haven't really seen too much from them.
I haven't heard from them in a while.
Yeah, but that would be dope too. So we gotta have two dweebs that'll play. They can play dweeb roles.
Well, they got the wrong suitcase. They trying to get in, and Clive screamed at them on the phone at them. They got in the wrong suitcases, and that fit. They could fit the part.
They would. I can see it now. So I would definitely. Kenny, one of our actors, he would definitely be perfect for that role. You know,
do.
Yeah, Kenny will be. You know, when you watch some of those movies that I just sent you your cell phone, you'll be able to see he's playing those some characters in there.
Right.
You know,
between them and even the actors I got, like Kenneth Clark plays Clive, along with Tokyo and Dom that play Tokyo played James and Dom playing Vincent, because they kind of got that chemistry at each other, because they were on Walter Dream, but Jeanna, they could play that well.
Okay.
And Deb Hera, she could play Millicent, and I said, well, I got that part.
You get that part down, because those are the main ones. Those are the main characters.
That supporting cast.
Yeah.
Supporting cast I need.
Yeah. Gotta have them.
And if you want to redo it, that'd be great too.
That'd be great. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely gonna work together, Walter. Because I love your ambition and your drive for what it is you're doing. You have a real genuine love for this business. You know.
Right.
And that's very rare right now. You don't run into. I haven't ran into that in a long time. So I would definitely be willing to come in and work with you on some of this. You know,
Okay.
bring some of my talent to the table and see what we can definitely do, because your ideas are amazing. People just not thinking like that right now. You know what I'm saying?
They don't see it.
They don't see it.
They
Yeah.
don't get into it. They're not like when I try
Yeah.
to tell people, you know, you got to get into it. And that's why you got to get into it. Like when I did, like, if you want to get a hold of the actors who doing everything, I could send it to you.
Okay.
I gave you the name, but maybe you just need to get the profile so you could.
Yeah. So I can have a vision in my head.
Okay.
I can see it. You know. Definitely. So when is the next cast meeting for that film?
That one tomorrow. I got a cast meeting with them tomorrow at 3 in Roseville, up in at the Snelling place for where they do employment agency. They got a place that WGIN. They got that work that he let me use for rehearsal, so I could directly tell them tomorrow when I meet up with them so we could talk. But I told them I'm going to be on there, so I'm going to see maybe they can help.
Man, that'd be dope. I'm trying to see, because I know I was catered to the last one. I probably would be available to come to this one. You said Sunday at 3 o'clock. I got to see. And how long you gonna be there?
To 6.
Okay, I might be able to stop by. Okay, I just know at 3 o'clock. I think I got an engagement at 3, but it should be shortly lived after that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Then I'll try to swing by and get a good feel of things and see what I can bring, what you need from me, and I can make it happen. We can make it happen.
Okay, like I said, I can send you that, give you that, down on Facebook to give you,
Yeah, the information,
Right.
Yeah. Let me check them out and see, and then. But give the fans your Instagram. You got a website page and everything else?
Yeah, I got Instagram now.
Okay, give them your Instagram information so they know how to get in touch with you. If they're looking to be actors, if they're looking to contribute something, if they're looking to, even just be a customer,
Right, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. If you want to check me out, Walter Perry Lee on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, even on Facebook too.
Walter Perry Lee.
Yeah.
You got a website put together for the for the movie and everything?
But I'm going to.
Okay. You ready to put that together?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, also, how can they purchase the book?
Like I said, you go online, you order the book at Amazon. Go on Amazon, go to Barnes & Noble, go on S. Lieber Publishing. That's where I got the book published from.
Okay. So they're the actual publishers of the book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good, man. Like I say, I definitely appreciate you, Walter, and the work that you're doing and what you bring to the community, because I see the vision.
Right.
And when you talk about it, you make it so plain to see. It's a passion of yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like Dr. King had his vision, Walter have his, and I want this to reality come true.
Yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so y'all got it from Walter, man. Walter Perry Lee. Would you call yourself King of the Moonlight Madness, man?
Yeah, King of the Moonlight Madness guy, and also from Walter Lamb Production too. And if you guys want to contact, you know where I'm at. I'm on Walter Perry Lee on Facebook. Walter Perry Lee's on Instagram.
Y'all heard it right there. You know what I'm saying? Tune in. Yep. So keep tuning in to our show every Wednesday on Hood Movie Channel. You're going to see this interview with me and Walter Perry Lee talking about the entertainment business and more. So just stay tuned. We got more to come and more things to do. All right?
Peace out.
Turn my headphones up. All right. Let's go. Yeah. I got money in my pocket and my wrist on freeze. All the places I go, everybody know me. I'm fresh. Yeah, baby, I'm fresh. I got big wheels in the street, alligators on my feet. Pull up on the scene, everybody know me. I'm fresh.